Hi, guys. I hope you're all keeping well and safe. Welcome to Early Years Matters TV. On this channel, we focus on everything early childhood related. If these are the kind of videos you're looking for, what do you have to do? Subscribe. And not just subscribe, turn on that notification bell so that whenever a new video is being dropped on this channel, you'll be the first person to be notified. Today, I'm going to be talking about activities that promote social development in the early years. Yes, today's discussion is going to be all about activities that promote social development in the early years. For the past few weeks, for some of you that you're familiar with what has been going on this channel, I've been looking at activities that promote holistic development, breaking it down to activities that promote physical, intellectual, language, emotional development. So today is all about activities that promote social development. Let me start by giving the definition of social development. So what is social development? Perhaps you might be wondering, what is this all about? In a simple term, it means the ability of the young child to be able to socialize. Socialize with their peers, socialize with you, the educator, with the parent, socialize with things going on around their environment. So this is what social development is all about. It also incorporates the ability of the young child to be able to make friends, to be able to interact with people, to friends. So in a nutshell, social development is all about the young child ability to be able to socialize with people and things going on around their environment. So now that you know what social development is all about, now let's talk about activities that you could use to promote this. Talk, talk, talk. Talking is really important. Let the child talk. This is important. So when the young child is talking to you, they are engaging in discussions with you. So they are interacting with you. So this is one activity that could be used to promote social development. And I'm sure you can agree with me that young children love to talk. I've seen a lot of people say things such as, oh, this child talk too much. Let the young child talk. Yes, this is part of social development. So when they talk, perhaps they're engaging in discussions with you, with their friends, and this is going to help in terms of their social development because they're interacting. For instance, a child might ask, would you like to play? And you said, yes, you want to play with the child. So you're playing with the child is interacting with you. This is helping the child in terms of social development. And not only social development, it's also linked to the other parts of development. And this is one thing I say, that early childhood is all about focusing on the holistic development of the young child, the total child, without leaving one strand behind. For instance, you want to promote social development. The young child is engaging in discussions with you. This is going to help in terms of them using words, their facial expressions, incorporate other aspects of child development as well. So let the young child talk. Let them engage in discussions with you, with their peers, with what's going on around their environment. All of this helps to promote social development. Other activities, let the young child engage in play. I'm sure you all know at this stage that play is a child's work. I read this all the time on this channel, that play is a child's work. When the young child is playing, they are learning. There's a lot going on when the young child is playing. So for instance, if they're engaging in play, they're socializing with their peers, they're talking to their peers, they're interacting with things going on around their environment. For instance, a child could be in the book corner, pick up a book, flipping the pages of the book around. That's social development as well. You know, they're interacting with the book. This is what social development is all about as well. For instance, if a child is in a make-believe area, they're dressing up, so they're interacting, they're looking at the dress, you know, they wore the dress, you know, they're looking, how does this dress look? So this is part of social development as well. So encourage the young child to engage in play. So when they engage in play, they are making friends, they are building friendship. So all of this has to do with social development as well. They are talking to their friend, pass me the scoop, I'm the mommy, I'm the daddy, you're the doctor, would you like to have some food? What would you like? So all of this has to do with social development. They're interacting with their peers. They're interacting with you if you're part of their play. They're interacting with things going on in their environment. So all of this does help to promote social development in the area of early childhood. Another activity could be encourage them in story sharing. Yes, story sharing also promotes social development. Because for instance, if you're asking them what's going to happen on the next page, They are going to think, they're talking to you, they're interacting with you, their peers, they're telling you what's going to happen in the next page. In return, they learn to take their turns. Maybe you ask them a question and you're saying, okay, Florence, you tell us now. So others will also wait their turn because they know that it's Florence who want to answer the question, and next is going to be their turn. So can you also see that, for instance, if you're reading a story, it's not just all about social development, it does help in turn taking as well. So engage the young child in nursery rhymes. When they sing nursery rhymes, their friends, they're laughing, they're socializing as well, because you're telling them, okay, the next song we're going to sing it, oh, McDonald had a farm. And then when you're singing the song, they're expressing their feelings as well. This also linked to emotional development. They're in the midst of their friends, they're laughing as they sing the songs, they're doing the actions. So all of this does help in terms of social development as well, because it's all about they're in the midst of their friends, they're building friendship, they're playing with their friends, they're playing with you. So all of this does help in terms of social development. Also encourage the children to engage in free play, child-directed play. I'm telling you, in relation to child-directed play, in relation up in terms of social development, because this type of play is directed by the child. They are in control of their play. So they tend to go to wherever they like. They tend to choose who they want to play with. They tend to choose the material they want to play with. So all of this does help in terms of social development as well. They are going to their peers. They are going to such as, would you like to play with me? So they're using their words when they are playing together. It's all about social development. They're using materials as well. They're using resources as well. All of this does help in terms of social development as well. Also encourage the children to engage in creative play. Yes, when they're engaging in creative play, perhaps they are painting, they are coloring, they're going to be talking to their peers. The next person beside them, they might ask them questions such as, can you pass me the paint? Look at my coloring, look at my paint, look at what I've done. So all of this does help in terms of social development. So this encourages in outdoor play. Yes, when they engage in outdoor play, this also promotes social development as well. They're interacting with what's going on in their environment, with their peers, they're experiencing nature, and all of this has to do with interaction. For instance, a park, maybe they're outside, they could hear the bird whistle. So all of this has to do with social development. So they're listening, they say, oh, look at the birds up there, look at the birds is whistling. So all of this also has to do with social development in the area of early childhood. So these are just some of the few activities that you could use to promote social development in the early years. If you know of other activities as well, kindly leave this in the comment below and we will be able to learn. And please don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Subscription is free. And until I come your way next time, stay safe and mind yourselves for now. Bye.